guys, and welcome back to my channel. I decided to vlog this week just because there's like a couple of cool things that I'm doing. So I thought it'd be cool to capture that, and I haven't vlogged in a while because school has been so hectic, but I figured I'd pull out the camera. It's November 8th and daylight savings was yesterday, so I got to wake up to a light morning instead of a dark morning for once. But it is around 7 a.m. and on Mondays I don't have class until 9 a.m. but all the other days I have class at 8, so I got to sleep in a little bit. I have a midterm today, so it doesn't start until 2 p.m. and I have rotations in clinic this morning, so I won't be able to study then, so I just wanted to get some light review in right now before I head to class, and I will take you guys along on the journey. I have a really exciting day in clinic today. It could be a little stressful because I heard the faculty are grading harsh on us, but hopefully I get to learn a lot, enjoy the experience. So I'm just gonna pack my things up and change, but I wanted to give you guys like a brief rundown of what's going on. I'm in second quarter of my D1 year. I'm sorry I didn't introduce that in the beginning, but ever since last quarter, like midway last quarter, on Mondays we've been doing like clinical rotations where we get to practice on each other, so like ODTP, vital signs, perio, head and neck exams, stuff like that. So today I'm doing allogeneics on an actual person, and I've never done that before, so this should be exciting. But we're in there from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and we have like little groups in our clinic station, like our operatory. Basically we all switch off, like who's the dentist, who's the patient, who's the assistant. So hopefully I can be the dentist first, just so I can like get rid of the stress and then like relax a little bit. And then my midterm later at 2 p.m. that's for integrated clinical sciences. So that's basically like a lot of the lectures that we've had so far, focusing on like perio and how like diabetes also plays a role. So a lot of it's perio and like perio instruments, and then like systemic factors, and then there's like health literacy, and what else is on this, ethics. So there's like a lot of chapters on this one, but hopefully it's not too bad. I know the final was like a little iffy, but that was last quarter, so hopefully I was staying up to date enough on this quarter where it should be fine, but we shall see. Let's go to school. So we just finished the midterm and I just came up to sim so I can work on my number 4 PFM for our practical on Wednesday. So I'm just practicing that. Here's my mannequin. Here's Chanel and Tim in the back. So it's several hours later, it's actually 15 and a lot has happened in between. So last clip you saw I was in sim clinic and I was doing a prep and I did a temp for the crown, and so then afterwards I went to tutoring for one of my classes because we have a quiz next week, so I just wanted to stay up to date with the materials. We also have anatomy final next week and a lot is going on, so I'm trying to manage my time as wisely as I can. But I showered and now I'm eating some Shin ramen. So I'm about to eat this. It's pretty hot right now, so I'm just going to let it cool down and then eat and hopefully study a little more. I am pretty tired, but we'll see how long I last. It is Tuesday now. I literally did not do work last night. I was just so unproductive and I was too tired, so I woke up early and tried to get some work done for my physio final that's on Friday. Not fun, but basically I thought I'd give you guys like a little bit of a rundown for today. So today's Tuesday, it's like 7:10-ish right now. We usually have like 2 classes in the morning from 8 to 10, and then we get 10 to 1 to work in sim and just like do whatever we need to do, which is nice. I don't know if they're gonna do that next quarter, but we've had that the first 2 quarters, so that kind of gives us like some time in our schedule to catch up on homework or like practice. And then Tuesdays are also like our wellness days, so it's half days. So after 1, we're not expected back, which is really nice. I haven't really figured out like what I want to do during my time, but sometimes like I'll stay at school, leave at like right at 1 and won't come back. So I do have a practical tomorrow, so during that 10 to 1 time I want to like try and get practice in. And then I do have the Diwali celebration at UOP, which will be super exciting because me and some of my classmates slash friends are dancing. So I will try and get a video and include it in this YouTube. But that's from 5:30 to 7:30, and that includes like dinner and henna and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that, but that also means that takes away from like my study time, so I need to work around that and figure out what is going to be good. I just don't know. As for today's lectures, we have 1 lecture on occlusion. It's our like occlusion part 3, so we've already had 2 lectures on it. And then it says self-care in our schedule, so I'm not sure if they're just gonna let us go and be like, do your self-care, or like it's gonna be like a lecture on like how to keep up with self-care. No idea. Right now I am gonna take a sip of this Vietnamese coffee that my friend Derek gave me yesterday, but like it was concentrated, so I wasn't able to water it down yesterday, but I'm gonna try it right now. is fire. That is really good. It's vanilla too. Okay, I'm excited. I'm gonna eat my bagel and get ready and then head to school. So we just got out of class and it was pretty chill. It's like 9:30, so we got out early. The self-care was like more of a discussion, so we kind of just left. And a lot of people didn't show up, which was bad, but that kind of happens on Tuesdays because they don't take attendance. Now I'm in sim and I'm gonna work on, I think, some temps. So maybe I'll show you guys like how I do it. Just because I haven't really showed anything like that before. No one's in my pod yet. Open margin, and I don't know why, but the cusp like on top didn't really come through, and I think it might be because of my putty. Like I didn't seat it all the way or something, so I'm gonna redo it and try and fix my mistakes from last time because the temp is worth like the same amount as the crown prep tomorrow, so I want to at least pass one of them. So I'm just gonna keep doing temps until I get one right. So I'm back in the apartment and it is raining outside, which is not fun. I was almost gonna go to Starbucks after class, but then I was like, I don't want to walk in the rain. That's gloomy SF. But anyways, I just warmed up some asparagus and tofu, and I also got my Bath and Body Works package, so I don't know if I should open that now, but I got some Christmas presents for some friends and a candle because I love candles, especially when I'm studying. But I'm just gonna eat my food and I think do some more physio. I will probably just study until 5:30 when I have to go back to school for the volley. I want to make good use of that time because I know that after I'm gonna be tired. And I kind of want to drill afterwards because I do not feel that confident for tomorrow's practical. I don't know what an extra couple hours of drilling is going to help with, but I might as well try, right? Let's try. So it's 4:40 now. It's been a couple hours and I've been just dragging myself through Anki decks. Getting really distracted in between. I started looking at like this PFM YouTube video for my crown prep practical tomorrow, which is like a whole different method than what I'm doing, but like I don't know why I was watching that. So now I think I'm gonna start getting ready for the volley. I got some blueberries because I'm hungry and I don't want to eat like a meal because they're gonna give us food at 7. So I just want to snack a little bit, but this is what I'm wearing. I didn't have any Indian clothes with me in SF, so one of my professors actually gave me this suit, which is really nice of her. I saw her in clinic yesterday when I was doing alginates, and I told her that I didn't have an outfit, and so she like brought one today for me, and it was so nice. And she did that for a whole bunch of other students too. Basically, a group of about 8 of us, I believe, are dancing for the volley. It's like less than a minute choreography, but we're doing it, you know, we're gonna participate, so it should be fun. I'm probably just gonna do like a little bit of makeup just so I look somewhat alive and head to school, and then I'll probably go to sim lab after to do another crown prep or a temp. Also, I got my midterm exam grade from yesterday, and I got a B, which I was really happy about because today I was like freaking myself out thinking I got like 20 questions wrong or something, but luckily that was not the case. I'm happy about that. Oh, I also painted my nails while I was doing flashcards because that's how distracted I was. But let's get ready. So this is the fit. Gonna go to school now in the dark because it's basically dark outside.
What about my laptop with everything?
So we finished the dance and hey Derek.
I heard Janet won the prize.
Yeah, she won the raffle.
Was
So
it?
now she's downstairs. It was just sweets.
It was sweets?
Yeah.
She was salty that
But the
they gave
kid.
it to a kid.
Well, she wasn't there. But now we're in sim and we brought up our food. So gonna eat and drill. Just got back home. It is 10 p.m. which is not ideal. But you know, we practiced and we attempted and tried to do better. I'm just gonna hope that tomorrow works out. I don't know if it will. You never know with these practicals. I feel like it's so easy to fail. So I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, and I know a lot of people are feeling the same way. So I'm just going to take a shower right now and then go to sleep because getting a rest is super important for practicals. So if you're in dental school, get your rest because your brain needs to function. Your hand skills need to be on point. So I think that's some good advice. But I'm gonna call it for tonight and we'll pick up tomorrow. Practical, and it was pretty difficult, which is what I was expecting. And then I got Starbucks after, and now I'm just doing my wax up. This is what I have so far. It's for 6 through 11, and we're not supposed to like, it's basically just an aesthetic wax up, so we do as much as we want. But we're supposed to get like certain measurements. So I'm working on that now, and it's 12:30, so 30 minutes until lunch. But we basically have like the whole day while they're grading to do an accidental PFM on tooth number 5, but I did that yesterday, so I think it's good enough. So I'm just gonna turn that in and then work on my wax up and try and get some feedback on it. That's the plan. Hey guys, it is 7:10 p.m. I'm home. Today was not the best day. I don't think practical days are ever amazing. Everyone was kind of feeling down today. It was like a common feeling amongst the whole class for sure. But everyone was super exhausted, especially because our practical was literally like 3 hours long, so that takes a lot out of you. We never got our scores back. Like, the professors literally took all day to grade, and I think we might find out tomorrow, not sure. Ready to move on. We have physio final, as you guys know. I need to study for that, but I'm really dreading that, and I really don't want to. I'm so tired, and I just want to sleep. So if you're wondering what dental school's like, this is what it's like. Literally like constant work, and you have to just move on and figure out what's next because there's no time to like sulk. If you want to pass, you just have to keep moving forward and pushing yourself. So I think I'm gonna take a shower. I just ate some pasta and turkey that I had made, so that was my dinner, but I'm gonna take a shower and then get to work. Before I give you guys like any updates, I'll just show you what I'm going to eat. So I'm making some tea in here, and then I have some coconut rice and some chicken that I'm gonna eat right now. So I've eaten, and I guess that means that it's time for a little review of the day. So first of all, I just want to say happy Veterans Day. Thank you to everyone who has served our country and protected us. I am in the Navy. I am a reservist, so I also got some benefits today, which you saw earlier. There was a little clip of me and my friends at the mall, and me and Janet are both in the Navy. Janet's my roommate and my friend, and we both got free sandwiches. That was cool. And then it has just been so interesting. It started off good, you know? It was fine. I woke up, I studied a little bit. I didn't have a great score for one of my faculty evaluations, so I was like talking about that with one of my instructors, and that just put me in like a bad mood, and I was like not happy at all. So I was just sad quite a long time. I just wasn't feeling that great either. Like everyone kind of seems under the weather, and we're like constantly around each other. I don't know if I'm catching something, but I'm gonna take all my vitamins today. And also in her morning lecture, I got called on. So this one professor, like, she's known for calling on people. Like none of the other professors will call on you because it's like a large class. Like no one wants to talk in front of everyone, especially when you don't know the answer. And that's the thing, this professor, when you don't know the answer, she makes you do squats in front of the whole class. Like, today I wore some pretty tight pants, so I was not about to do any squats. And of course, my picture was literally on the projector, and so I had to get this question right, and I was like whispering to Jen, I was like, if I don't know, like tell me. And so luckily I knew the answer. I was not prepared to talk in front of everyone. My heart was literally racing. After all that, like after the day, came back here, showered, ate. I'm just not in the mood to study for this final. I think very relatable amongst my class. Like a lot of people are just so exhausted. We need like a reset day or something because we're just so tired. But let me give you guys a little overview of what tomorrow is gonna look like. So this was the schedule for the week. Tomorrow is Friday, so we have an oral lab quiz for anatomy lab, which is basically like gross anatomy. We're with the cadavers and everything, and we get called on to answer questions, and it's worth like 5 points. I think mine starts at 9, but I have to double check. 2 is our final, so that's from 2 to 4, so I have like a little bit of time in between, but I just want to get the majority of the studying done tonight. I have like been reviewing a little bit, but not as much as I usually do for these types of things. Like this is what it's mainly on. And this is the final in comparison to the midterm I had on Monday. So you can see like the difference in material. Friday, which means the last day of this vlog. I'm just Going to school right now. It's 10:15 and today was kind of like a different schedule. Usually I start at like 8 or 9, but we have an oral lab quiz in anatomy. So my group is going at 10:30, so I need to head to school right now. But basically I've been studying for physio this morning. I don't feel that great about the final, but I'm gonna try my best. I have a little time during lunch to study, so I'm gonna do some light cramming. Anatomy final next week, and then 2 quizzes, a mock practical, a wax up, like a lot. So I'm pretty stressed, to say the least. But let's go do this. Wish me good luck. Also look at my jacket. I haven't actually like showed it on any social media, but I love this jacket. It's super cute and it says I'm a doctor or DDS, so let's strive for that. My crown prep and temp grades are out. I have not checked. It's in the grading box, but I'll probably do that later today just because I don't want that to get in my head or anything. So see you guys later. In the study room with the squad. No one on the channel looks.
I was kind of excited.
And there's, oh, I can't zoom in, but there's Derek.
Okay, true or false? Fe3 plus is absorbable. Fe3 plus is absorbable.
No.
What is?
Let's do this thing. Final in less than an hour. So I got my crown prep score back, and this is what my prep looked like. It's a number 4 PFM, and then this is my temp. Excuse my fingers, they're so ratchet just from drilling, like polishing and stuff. But I basically failed the temp because there's no contact between the teeth, a little bit of open margin. I'm just happy that my crown prep is okay, even though it's a little over tapered or whatever. We did it, guys, and we finished the final. I know I messed some things up on the final, but it's fine. We'll see what happens. I just kind of want to go home and rest and then study for anatomy. I am back home. I stopped at Whole Foods really quickly because I wanted to get some fruit and stuff. And while I was there, I actually picked up some tomato soup, so I'm gonna have that right now. Just because I'm really not feeling that good. I just feel so tired and like low energy. And then I picked up a couple of these like little shots. So there's like a ginger shot one. This one is a vitamin D and zinc one, so I think I'm gonna take this one. It has hemp seed oil, ginger, dragon fruit, stuff like that. So I'm going to take this right now. I don't think it really does anything, but whatever. Cheers. Oh, whoa. This one actually tastes so good. I thought it was gonna be like gross, but that was good. So I'm gonna have my tomato soup now. And I think I'm just going to end the vlog here. Got a little bit of insight about what life in dental school is like, and if you're interested in dentistry or the application process or anything, definitely leave a comment below or follow me at my tooth Instagram. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.